Hi. I'm Astro Boy. I am a robot, built by Dr. Tenma at the Ministry of Science, in Metro City. I used to think that I was just a regular boy. But then, one day, strange things began happening. Every morning, I would wake up, eat my breakfast, and do my schoolwork just like every other kid in Metro City. But then I learned who I really am. I'm not a normal kid at all. I'm actually a robot with awesome superpowers. The other day, I heard strange voices in my bedroom. Then I realized they were coming from outside. I couldn't believe it, there were two robots talking outside my window. And I could understand them. No regular kids in Metro City can understand robots, they speak their own language. But I can. And that was just the beginning. I have all sorts of special powers. I even have jet-powered boots. Look at me. I can fly higher than the clouds and faster than any train in town. And boy, am I strong. I'm powered by a special invention, blue core energy. It was created by Dr. Elephant of the Ministry of Science, and it's what gives me all of my powers. One day, I left Metro City, because I wanted to see what the rest of the world was like. I flew through the air and left everything that I knew behind. I headed down to the surface. I'd heard a lot of stories about what it's like down there, but I'd never been before. It was dark and scary. And nothing at all like beautiful and clean Metro City. There were a lot of old robots on the surface. This must be where they send the robots. After they've done their jobs and nobody wants them around anymore. I didn't like it at all. How could people treat robots like this? These poor, old robots were broken and left to rust all alone. But not all of the robots on the surface were scary or broken. Some still had a lot of life left in them. One of the first friends that I made down there was a little robot that reminded me of a cute puppy. His name is Trashcan. And he likes to play just like a regular dog. Fetch, Trashcan. I became friends with some humans, too. This is Cora. When I first met her, she acted really tough. But now she's like a big sister to me. Then there's Zane, Widget, and Sludge. Zane is really funny. He'll do anything for a laugh. Widget and Sludge are twins, but Sludge is older by 9 seconds. They thought that I was a human boy. So they took me home to stay with them. They all lived together with this man named Hamegg. He seemed like a kind man, and he acted like a father to Cora and the others. One day, we were out searching a scrap heap for old robot parts for Hamegg's repair shop. And we found an old, giant robot just sitting there. Cora said that he fell to the surface 100 years ago. When nobody was looking. I snuck inside of the giant, rusty robot. I used my blue core energy to bring him back to life. His name was Zog. And after 100 years of sitting around, boy, was he dirty. The others and I gave him a bath and a new paint job. Zog was so happy to be alive and clean, that he came home with us. Now he is one of my best friends. But then I had to fly back to Metro City as fast as I could. There were explosions coming from the city and I had to see what was happening. President Stone had taken the red core energy, and put it inside his peacekeeper robot. It was like my blue core. but contained negative, bad energy. The Peacekeeper was able to absorb all sorts of things. It swallowed up cars, buildings, and even a train. The Peacekeeper had grown as big as a skyscraper. How could I defeat that giant monster? He could smash through buildings and suck planes right out of the air and pull them into his body. I tried to use my superhuman strength to fight him. And then I tried using my rocket boots to outrun him. But he was too powerful. It turns out that I didn't know everything about my superpowers. Just when I thought the Peacekeeper would defeat me, I discovered that I had arm cannons. What a surprise! And boy, are they powerful. Even though I'm just a little robot, my superpowered cannons were able to stop the giant Peacekeeper. And the giant, scary Peacekeeper was no more. The evil Red Corps was destroyed, too. Metro City was saved. The world will always need a hero. The next time Metro City is in danger, I'll be there to save the day. I'm Astro Boy and I was made ready. The end.